I'm here to read for you again. Hello, Silent Love Tarot, or Hillary for short. Welcome or welcome back. I hope that you are feeling fantastic today. Happy Thoughtful Thursday. We're going to see who is thinking about you, what they're thinking. Yeah. Man, that smoke is lingering. Do you have to? Did you have to let it linger? Yeah, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had a very emotional day yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I need to process this emotional day. So I did that. So yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here, but I'm happy to be here today doing your Thoughtful Thursday reading. We're going to start off with the dynamic between you and the person who's thinking about you. We're going to see what they're thinking, their energy towards you, your energy towards them, any upcoming actions that they might take, and possible advice for you moving forward. The reading does build, so hang in tight because I get further details as it goes. So yeah, I hope you can stick around for it. If not, that's fine too, you know. Okay, let's get started. Spirit, my higher self, my darling's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to come through for the betterment of my darling and for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, Spirit, will you please connect me to the dynamic between my darling and the person who is thinking about them? Why do we need to know about this? What has their dynamic been like? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What has the dynamic been like between my darling here and the person thinking about them? Expectation. It's like you're waiting. What is this expectation? What else? Can you tell me anything else about this, Spirit, this dynamic? Child pathway. Oh, my left ear is ringing. Journey. Lovers at bottom. Main female under that. Change. Toil and labor. Okay, expectation. This is with the Kipper deck. I'm going to clarify more. Okay, so these are just going to be the few details that I get. Child. Someone expecting a child, or is this someone that you may have considered having children with? Journey, or pathway was next. Pathway. And then journey. I'm getting the spiritual path here. An inner child healing path. Maybe this person, the expectations in this dynamic, I think they were good expectations, but I feel like the dynamic here is that you both kind of mirrored each other's inner child wounds, right? Which has embarked you, at least, on a spiritual journey. That would be why you're here, you know, watching this. Lovers, this is someone that you have a, you know, deep connection with. It could be love related. It doesn't have to be. It could be family. It could be anyone that you love, okay? Anyone that you feel a strong connection to, you know. But I feel like this is, I don't know, I'm getting like a waiting aspect. And that waiting aspect has like helped you step into a place of personal power, right? A version of self-love for yourself. I'm getting like this main female here, she's holding a rose, but no one else is there for her. So it's like she's buying her own flowers or something. You don't have to be a female or anything, by the way. This is just you learning how to love yourself the way that you're wanting other people to love you, romance or not, okay? Because I feel like you put in a lot of time and effort. This was a lot of work. That's why the expectation was high. Something was very laborsome, a lot of work, toil and labor. And I feel like that helped you mature, but it's definitely like this inner child wounding for the both of you. I think that's both ways. Okay. I think Tuesday we got journey, and that was a false twin connection. I feel like if this is anything related to that with the lovers, I don't think it's that. This doesn't feel false the way Tuesday did, but let me see. I'll find out. Let me get some more details here. Spirit, can you tell me anything else about this dynamic, please, before I get some tarot? I'm just going to get a few clarifying oracle cards for this main overview, okay? Oh, something's flipped in there. What is that? I could have swore something was flipped. Weird. That's weird. No commitment. Well, there we go. That couldn't be any more clear. There was no commitment here, but that was an expectation. And this no commitment is what was mirroring these inner child wounds, this sort of feeling like not prioritized, feeling not important, feeling not taken care of, not nurtured, not loved. Okay? And this is what led you down a path, one or both of you, down this path of self-exploration. Spy this person. There's a lot of silent watching happening, okay? I feel like from both ends. Intimacy at the bottom. It's like in place of intimacy, there's just been this like silent connection here. A silent connection. Okay. I just want to get a couple more from this deck and then I'll jump into tarot for what they're thinking, okay? Anything else you can tell me about this dynamic, please? Addiction, single, someone addicted to the single life, and that's why there was no commitment. Soulmate, leader, legal matters, date at the bottom. I feel like this is someone addicted to basically the power trip of their independence, right? And they sort of feel like if they were to get tied down with someone that they lose all sense of their freedom. So they sort of detach from that, but there is this deep desire for intimacy. I don't know if I'm almost getting like a avoidant and anxious attachment style couple, okay? Which both parties involved in that have intimacy fears. They are both avoidant of their emotions. They just show it differently. And the avoidant is the one who's, you know, really quite like a runner type energy, you know, flighty in and out. But the anxious person, yeah, it's like this clinging energy because there's this fear of losing someone because of their inner child wounds. Anyways, let's jump in. I feel like there's a connection here, right? And that was intimidating. Okay, let's jump into tarot. Let's see what this person is thinking. Okay, Spirit, will you please connect me to this person who is thinking about my wonderful darling here? And please let me know what they're thinking. Why are they thinking it? What are they thinking about my darling? About their connection? What are their thoughts? I just noticed that soulmate card says twin flame at the bottom. I'm not going to label it like that, okay? What is this person thinking? This landed Ace of Wands, but it was hidden. So this person, it's like they want to take action. They want a new beginning here. They want to make something happen. They want something to be tangible, right? A lot of chemistry. Can also be sexual attraction, but it's like they're hiding that. They're hiding that. It's literally only in their thoughts. I don't think you would have any idea that this is what this person is thinking, aside from your own intuition. Okay, what is this person thinking, please, about my darling? Page of Swords. Someone... Oh my gosh, who says, I think Lunar Eclipse Tarot, why talk when you can stalk? Why talk when you can stalk? I think that's what she says. Why talk when you can stalk? They like watching you. They have a lot that they want to do with you, but are they going to tell you that? No, it's all in their head. You're living in their mind rent free. They're thinking about it constantly. Six of Cups. Yeah, they definitely, there's like this... They're thinking about the memories that they have with you. If you have been, you know, involved in this with this person for some amount of time. But there's also the children being represented here in this card. So maybe it's like they're kind of being made aware of inner child woundings that are being reflected here. But memories. If you've spent much time with this person, they think about that a lot. And I feel like that's why they want a new beginning, because it's like in reflection mode whenever they are outside of whatever triggering is happening that makes this person either want to run or just stay single or whatever. I'm not sure if this is a runner type or not. Could be. But I just feel like now that they're out of like this triggered emotional state from the like little toe dip of intimacy that you may have had with this person, I feel like it was spiritual intimacy, right? Just one of those moments where it's just like there's this soul bond feeling that happens, right? I feel like it triggered them, and that's maybe why they've been silent, but now they're thinking about that, those moments outside of the triggered feeling, in a regulated state, and that's making them desire that more, desire that again. Is there anything else that they're thinking about? They definitely hold you, like they're very fond of you. There's this sweet emotional fixation on you. Yeah, Queen of Swords. The Emperor. Whew, goodness. Look at that. The Sun at the bottom, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Hierophant. Okay. Ooh. This person, they think one thing and they act a whole different thing, a whole different way. Okay, so it's like, I think that's the problem, is they don't let their feelings out. They don't express it. They don't let it be known because fear of intimacy, this addiction to the single life, this wanting to be free as a bird, and viewing any sort of type of commitment as a loss of autonomy, right? Feeling like they don't have choices anymore, right? Feeling, I don't know why, it's just feeling like bound, right? And they view that negatively, right? So I feel like they emotionally feel some way and they think about it and they feel it and they remember it and they watch you and they desire this, but then how they act is cold, stern. They may have been hurt in the past, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords was once very loving and very caring, but she's been through hell and back. And so now she has to have a very logical way of seeing things, right? I don't think it's her ideal way of navigating, but that's just the cards that she's been dealt, and so she's playing her hand. I feel like this person is playing their hand. I do feel like they're realizing this, though. They don't like this stark contrast between what they do and what they think. They don't like that. There is this sense of control, okay? There's this sense of authority. I feel like they are this cut off, stern energy, right? And thinking about the way that they could have possibly cut you off. They could have been very unemotional. It's like you had this bond and then something happened and then they were just very cold and detached. They might be thinking about that and they don't like that about themselves. It's like, man, there was a different way that could have been handled. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like they're realizing and thinking about the fact that they took their power over their life and they navigated it from a place of wounding with the Queen of Swords rather than a place of empowerment. There's Aries energy here, by the way. The Sun's at the bottom, Leo. Heavy fire energy. This ultimately, they think that you make them like the most happy that they could be. Another child imagery here. Inner child, wounding, and I feel like that's mirroring. Ultimately, this person does think about long-term commitment with you. Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, they do want to come together. They do want to work together to make something, more tangible. They want that higher level of commitment. But it's like they're realizing that they've got to work through some things internally, mentally. They don't like the way that they navigated their authority, their autonomy from a place of wounding. They're thinking about that. I think they just think that you're sweet. Like, you're just very sweet. I'm going to get their energy towards you, okay? And then I'll get your energy towards them, okay? All right. Oh my gosh, the Sun. Their energy towards you. Oh my gosh. Their energy is like 7 of Wands, Sun. They're like, why do I block myself from being happy? Why do I have these blockages against happiness? Like, why do I self-sabotage? Why am I defensive? Why the second I feel happy and I feel joyful and I feel like I'm having a good time and I'm having fun and there's this like hope and excitement with someone, with you, why do I shut that down immediately? This person, it's like a reflective mode. It's not like a self, I like the energy, okay? I do like this person's energy. I'm going to say that right now. Tuesday's energy, I could tell off the bat, this energy is actually very good. In a healing process, but hey, I love a healing process. I love someone with self-awareness and willing to work on themselves and willing to be honest and do that hard work that goes into a spiritual awakening. Love it. Love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. This person's energy, please. The Hierophant, they're thinking about a higher level of commitment here. Taurus energy. They're thinking about they're thinking about a spiritual connection that you have also, okay, with that Hierophant. It's like, man, if there could be a way to ground what I feel spiritually into the 3D, right, into reality, I would really like to do that rather than breaking my heart and breaking your heart, right? Again, this person is thinking about the stark contrast between what they think, what they feel, and what they do. That is very prevalent for them. They are realizing this. They're like, there's a disconnect. There's a blockage here. Why am I blocking myself from my happiness? I do want a higher level of commitment. I do want to feel like, I love that feeling of being spiritually connected to darling. I love that feeling. But at the same time, it scares me. And then what do? I turn around and then I break both of our hearts. I'm scared that commitment leads to heartache, leads to disappointment. I just feel like they want to make things right. Hierophant with the 3 of Swords. What else is their energy? This landed face down. King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands face down. So this person, it's like they feel this level of determination, like Emperor there, and then the King of Wands. Like there's this level of determination. This person, it's not that they don't feel empowered in their life. They do feel empowered. Okay. There's heavy empowerment here. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the King of Wands. Huge empowerment. This person is like a reliable source, a reliable person, right? But I feel like they also don't want to show like how attracted they are to you, because maybe they're worried that attraction, the passion, is gonna give the wrong message. Right? It's like, I want to be clear. My energy is that I want to be clear about commitment and not just sexual attraction. Okay. I love a self-aware person. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. They want new love. They want to, oh my gosh. This person wants to love. They want to love. They don't want to just be sexually attracted to anyone. They want to love. They want to overcome the devil here. Here's the deal. This person, like, you're on their mind all the time, okay? We did get the addiction earlier, right? And I feel like that's this person, like with that King of Wands that was face down. It's like them intentionally suppressing this, like, I don't know, very flirtatious, I don't know, sexual, right? They're trying to suppress this and step into a place of love so that they can sort of detach what they think, like they are recognizing that they have a toxic view of love because of like this sexual energy that they have, right? That this person might have like really connected with love sexually or whatever, right? Instead of love, they chose sexual activity, right? It's like they are wanting to readdress this, right? Their energy is taking their toxic addictions, their bad habits, removing that from the equation of love, seeing it with purity, right? I really like this person's energy. This person is learning something. They're learning something. I mean, the Hierophant is a higher level of learning. It's a mentor. They could be speaking to someone about this, about, how do I overcome this side of me, right? That desires more than one person, or, just feels like I'm missing out if I don't have the ability to be with anyone that I think is attractive, right? But they do want to suppress this because they're not happy with the way their life is, right? At the same time, you make them feel very confident. Like I said, they really love the way they feel around you, and they don't like the stark contrast between what they feel, what they think, and how they act. I don't sugarcoat readings, okay? If someone is not good news, I will tell you someone's not good news. And if this shifts, I will happily say, hey, this energy is actually shifted. Let's get your energy towards them, and then I'll see what actions they might take that we need to be aware of, and any advice for you, okay? What is my darling's energy towards this person who is thinking about them? The Hierophant, 6 of Swords. You want commitment too? Taurus energy. Wanting to come to a place of understanding after conflict with this person, because it's like there's this higher level of commitment, spiritual commitment. Okay. What's my darling's energy towards this person? 8 of Pentacles. The Magician almost slipped out, but it didn't. But it wanted to say peekaboo. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. This is 7 of Cups, but it's kind of neutral. I'll just take it. 7 of Cups neutral. My darling's energy towards this person, please. 6 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. King of Wands, 6 of Wands, Page of Swords. I knew you were watching them too. Justice on bottom. There's that legal matters. Legal matters. King of Cups, 7 of Wands. Okay. Your energy. Look, you've done a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, okay? I feel like you've been very dedicated to your stability, right? And very reflective. Like I'm looking how, I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of far, but this person is actually looking towards this person's energy. Your card is looking towards this person's energy, reflecting, right? What works, what doesn't work? What does success look like? What behaviors can I tolerate? What can I not tolerate? Let's trim the fat here. Let's figure out what is the most efficient way to do things, what's inefficient. And I feel like you come to this conclusion that, like, if there are options, right? It's funny. It's funny because it's like, that this person sort of could have breadcrumbed you, 6 of Pentacles, not giving you exactly what you deserve because there were other options available, right? And I feel like you have come to a place of really not taking that personal, right? Not taking it as you're not worthy to be committed to, that you're not worthy of love. You're just like, well, this person and how they perceive their life has nothing to do with me. I know what I want, full commitment. I don't want someone who's just fleeting passion, right? King of Wands. I'm hoping and watching this person maybe learn and grow, hopefully, 6 of Wands, Page of Swords. I also hope that they're seeing that I'm growing, but the important message that I'm getting here, not taking this person and their options personally, but not tolerating it either. You're just like, I'm going to be very aware of what I deserve. The Hierophant. And I'm going to recognize when I should pour my effort into certain things, and when pouring my effort into this person or whatever is inefficient for my desires, right? I don't want to choose an option that's not choosing me. I also have things available, and here's the deal. It was never about controlling this person. It was never about taking their autonomy from them. You're just like, I genuinely want someone who genuinely wants me, right? You're like, I'm not trying to force you to do anything. And if I feel like I'm trying to force you to do something, I'm not turned on by that. Like, I don't desire that. I feel like you've done a lot of work on your inner child, okay? I feel like you've done so much healing. I feel like there's so much power here, so much. I feel like you just see yourself in all your glory. You're just like, I'm a freaking catch. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. And I hope you see that. Like, if we're separated, I hope you see that. Not from a, negative way, but just like, you kind of slept on me, so that you could sleep with others. Like, this, just, or whatever, it doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of sexual energy here. I'm really proud of you. You're very balanced. Let me see what actions this person might take, and then I'll get your advice for this situation going forward. Okay. Disclaimer. This is just the energy. Wow, look at that Justice wanting to flip out as I'm shuffling. This person's wanting to make things right. Logically. It's funny. Okay. I'm going to get this message before I finish shuffling, okay? Because it's very important and I don't want to lose it. Because there was this energy here of them recognizing the stark contrast between what they feel, what they think, and what they do, right? And it's so funny because in the same way, wow, look at that Death, 10 of Pentacles. Transforming. Realizing what, okay. Anyways, before that, I saw Justice, Libra, air energy, Libra, Queen of Swords, okay? It's like they are trying to learn how to navigate. They recognize, okay, even though I feel these feelings and I think these thoughts, I naturally act out of a logical standpoint, right? And there's a way that I've been navigating this that has not been beneficial to me, right? It hasn't worked out the way I want. I don't like the way I'm doing that. So I want to fix things. I want to make things right with that Justice card. And so I'm going to logically approach and use the same energy that I behave in towards fixing the problem, towards making it right. Karma. Okay. This person's recognizing, how can I expect to have the 10 of Pentacles here, right? Happy home, success. I feel like they just feel like you are the ultimate goal, the end game goal here for them. They want this with you. How can I expect that if I don't change this part of me? Death, Scorpio energy. Okay, sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, actions this person may take. It's just energy. This person could just sit in the energy and not do anything with it. This person has just been hanging back, not doing anything with it. Just reflective, and that's great. Reflection is a great first step. So I just want to see the energy that they are being compelled to take, okay? Whether or not they actually take it is up to their free will. Just in case, I think we should be aware. I think we should be aware. I want to see actions this person might take. King of Wands reversed. Okay. It was like reverse / neutral. Hold on. What is happening? Okay. Actions this person might take. Just the one. Go through one more time. Any actions that this person might take, please, that we need to be aware of. The Hanged Man. Page of Cups. Eight of Swords on bottom. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. I don't think this person is going to be taking any action soon, and that might not be what you want to hear, but it's important, okay? The King of Wands reversed. If I was just to look at the normal definition, of the attributes, then this is not great energy. It can be someone very manipulative, very egotistical, but when you plug this in to the story, the King of Wands upright is an action taker, someone determined. They already showed up as the King of Wands. Yeah. And you're seeing them as the King of Wands, right? Someone who takes action, someone who is determined, right? In the reverse, I'm getting with this story is someone not taking action. Someone who is trying to drop this sort of chemistry-driven, passion-driven sexually driven aspect of themselves, because it's like they need to reframe and relearn what giving affection is, right? This person, they could actually have sexual addictions, okay? The devil, the addiction card, the King of Wands came out a lot. This person could have that, and they are trying to face that, okay? This person is addressing mentally, like, why commitment makes them feel trapped, okay? Eight of Swords. Why they want to basically breadcrumb, you know, it's like, why whenever I'm experiencing something good, when things start to get good, Page of Pentacles, why do I cut it off? This person is in this reflective mode. So there's no action being taken right now. Energy can change, right? And this person has free will, that could change. But right now, this person's in the learning phase. So even if they came in right now, it's like they're still learning, okay? They're still reflecting. So they wouldn't be the type of person that you deserve yet. Whether or not they are in the future, I'm not sure. Let's get some advice for you and figure out what you need to know about this situation, okay? Are you kidding me? King of Wands on the bottom? Wow. King of Wands, Justice. I'm sort of getting like, I don't know. You know, it's like this person, this is your advice deck, but it's almost like this person might apologize but not want to make anything concrete yet, right? Just give you the apology, give you the acknowledgement, and let you know what they're doing to rectify this behavior. That might be the only thing that happens, but like as far as... they're still addressing a lot. I don't know. Yeah, they're addressing a lot. Look at that. King of Wands, the devil. This person really might have sexual addictions, okay? It's like they really need to work through that. They are really desperately trying to detach this sexual energy from love, right? Double three swords. Okay. Okay, my darlings, advice regarding this person who's thinking about them and their dynamic. Two of Swords. You know, it like flipped face down over this devil card on their side. I feel like it's... I wouldn't wait in suspense for this person, right? The Star neutral is over the Hanged Man and Page of Cups here. Okay, hold on. Advice for my darling regarding this situation and this person thinking about them. Two of Wands, choices, choices. King of Swords was also neutral. Knight of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands, the Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Tower. Okay. Okay, what was this? So King of Swords neutral, the Star neutral, Aquarius energy. Over this King of Wands reverse, Hangman, Page of Cups. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords reversed. I'm getting a lot of messages, so I'm trying to weed them out, okay? I'll just start talking and we'll get there. Okay. There is a need to detach what you think is true about what healing looks like for this situation regarding you personally, because you may feel stuck and bound and like you're unable to move forward even though you've been doing a lot of inner work. You may feel like you can't because there's so much hung up on this person, you know, doing the healing work, this person changing things, and there's a need to be objective and like detach your outcome from this specific person. That doesn't mean that this person might never be what you need, but right now, this person needs to focus on them, and you don't have to wait in suspense for that. You really don't. Ultimately, I feel like you have a lot of options here, right? A lot of options. You could be getting a lot of messages, getting a lot of attention, 8 of Wands, but I feel like you're rejecting it, right? You're rejecting them, the Hermit, Virgo, possibly. Or if this isn't happening right now, it could be very soon, having a lot of options available to you. And it's like, be mindful not to just reject everything because it's not this person, because your healing and your success and what you desire, your hope should not rely on this person with this specific name, this specific body, right? We want them to heal. We want them to learn. We want them to step into their power and be able to express and all that. But you don't have to wait for that. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. The way you view this as truth needs to be reframed, right? Maybe what you're saying to yourself is not actually true about what the future holds for you. Ultimately, it's like you should be able to get to the point where you're willing to put in the effort and build something solid, even if it's not with the person that you thought it was. The Tower, the Hanged Man, different perspective, right? If you need to make a list, of all of the things that you desire in a partner, first of all, I think it needs to be 2 separate lists. There should be one list that says bare minimum, absolutely like givens in a healthy relationship. What things are given in a healthy relationship? Communication, being, some level of prioritizing seeing each other, right? And not just being every once in a while on a whim, like there should be a level of respect for that person's schedule and your schedule. And there's like basic relationship things that you need to realize are basic and should be a given. And then make a separate list of what you desire in a long-term partner. What kind of romance do you want to experience? What kind of connection do you want to experience? What sort of things do you want to come home to every single day, or frequently, like make a list of the extra bonus stuff. And then with that list, you should be able to say, okay, how does this person fit the bill? And that's not you saying that they're not good enough. That's not rejecting that you have a connection with them. But it's also honoring yourself and your needs and your desires, right? Instead of waiting in suspense for someone who's still healing, which is then putting pressure on them, which might be hurting more than it's helping. I don't know. I'm just a person, okay? There's a need to reframe it being this specific person with this face and this name, okay? Be willing to test the waters. Use your autonomy. Experience good relationships. Experience other people. Whatever. I wouldn't turn down other people just because they're not this person. That's the message I'm getting here. You have options and you're not stuck with this. And what you think is true or the only thing that's right is maybe not necessarily the only thing that's right or good for you. Okay? All right, let's close this out with, I'm going to do in the shadows for messages from this person, or it could be from, to you, from you to this person too, but the hidden energy, because there's like a lot of hidden energy here that I want to be made aware of. These can be kind of really raw, so if you're worried about any specific messages that might be triggering for you, I wouldn't blame you if you just go ahead and leave the video, okay? Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching this far if you made it, okay. All right, direct messages from this person and the shadow. What is the shadow energy here between this person thinking about my darling and my darling? What messages? I hope you're happy. I've been here before with others. I focused on you instead of my pain. I pretend that I don't care. Yeah, this person's talking about that. I took the easy way out. Sometimes I hear your voice. I know I made a mistake on bottom. Yeah. Okay, this person does want you to be happy, right? They really do. And also, you make them very happy, right? You do. I'm not sure this. I've been here before with others. I actually think that energy is more like they sort of thought you would be like others, right? Be like just another person in the rotation, right? And then you weren't, right? And so then there was this intimate moment, and it's like you're all they saw in that moment, which terrified them. So then they pretend that they don't care, right? Something about this situation mirrors a very wounded part of them, possibly inner child, possible parental woundings, maybe, I don't know. But it triggered that sort of fear again, right? And I don't think you did anything wrong. I think it was just the intimacy. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it there. Maybe romance angels, okay? And then I'll let you go, okay? Spirit, do you have any romance angel cards here for my darling regarding their love life in general? In general. Just a single one. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, I feel like the universe just wants you to, use your own autonomy to experience healthy romance, and not wait in limbo. Not, wait in suspense for this person. Okay? You deserve to be happy. Okay? I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Tomorrow is Freaky Friday. We're going to see basically ways that we can be our most authentic freak flag flying self. Any things that we should be aware of. It's one of my favorite readings. It's very in-depth. I hope to see you then, but if not, that's okay too. Yeah, I hope that you have a great day, a wonderful rest of your week, or a fantastic life. I always get so awkward, and this is like low battery on my phone, so I gotta press that, and then ta-da! Okay.